guys, continuing this series about the Chopin's Preludes, this next one is going to be Op.28 number 6. Very briefly, I would like to say that Chopin had decided, to my surprise, that in his own funeral after he passed away, he was suffering from tuberculosis, which was incurable at those days. So he has chosen the E minor Prelude and the B minor Prelude. As he had written one of the parts of the B minor sonata, as stated as a funeral march, which is very famous, very known from anyone, certainly. It's kind of surprising that he had chosen the minor and especially this B minor prelude to his own funeral. And that's the reason that I, quite personally, prefer to play it very slowly. I have heard many of the professionals playing it, and they play usually a little bit faster. But I found one performance from Grigory Sokolov that I love a lot, and it's quite in the same way I go, very slowly and very dramatically. Considering Chopin had decided to use it in his own funeral, it's very likely that he had this idea of performing it slowly and very dramatically. So that's the reason, and the rhythm is gonna follow very slowly and very dramatically. Moreover, about the progression of the chords here, I basically have made a long chord progression analysis here. But I guess that's I will have to leave it for another video, because this could be too long. But basically he works over the 1 chord to the 3, the 6 chord and back to the 1 chord. The 2nd chord moves to the 6th chord and back to the 1 chord, and a long moving between 2 chords, the 3rd chord, back to the 1st chord, and you have at least, well, you have at least half of the bars over the 1 chord. The second thing that is very remarkable is that in most of the piece, the melody is held by the left hand, and the harmony lays over the right hand. And this gives a more bass record, which fits into the idea of a dramatic funeral march. The only passage is this starting passage where the melody goes to the right hand, and there is a very intricate, very complicated progression of chords here that will be subject of another video, certainly. But basically you have the 2nd chord moving to the 6th chord and then back to the 1st chord, but you have at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12 different chords, changing the bass and changing to some a little bit non-diatonic progression, and that fits into the idea that I have defended here in other analyses that I've made, that Chopin is a real announcer of the jazz, announcer of the non-diatonic progression, or the use of kind of a tonality, kind of a very, so to say, strange combination of chords to create a mood, to create a kind of sensation. This is very new for the ears of Chopin. This would come and appear much more on the 20th century, especially with the jazz. So that's fantastic, and I love this piece, and it's a piece that I recommend to anyone to play. It's a very accessible piece. Maybe the most accessible prelude of all preludes by Chopin. So anyone can learn and play it. And it's very beautiful and very, very dramatic. I love it. So I hope you'll like it.